we not working? It said you were working. Why are you not working? We are supposed to be working. Huh? It should be working. Why is it not working? Oh. No. Okay. I'm not sure what's going on. I might have to reset the model. I don't know what was going on. But hi, Ren! Hi! Congratulations for getting first today. Yay! Sorry, everything was a little messed up for a hot second. But we're good now. I don't know what it was. I just had to restart the program. But we're good. But yeah. But yeah. Welcome everybody. I did start a little later than my schedule said, but I got distracted. But we are working towards moving to an earlier and earlier schedule. Come on, what the heck is going on? Why are we not? Something's. What the heck are we? It's too. I don't think it's too many programs up because I don't have a lot of programs up. No. Okay. Hopefully that'll. Okay. Everything. Okay. We should be working. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do our second day of Fantasy Fridays. Do apologize for the model. We're apparently having issues today. That was not the plan. Is everything plugged in? I don't know what's going on. We're just gonna have to be okay with it a little, I guess. But yeah, let's go ahead and move on over to the game. Everything should be working. Are we not working? There it goes. Okay. I was like, something's gotta work. Something's gotta work. I'm wondering if my internet is being slow at the moment. And what's going on there? Or if it's my computer or something. I have no idea. We'll just go, I guess. Just make me littler. So if I'm not moving, at least I'm not too much in the way. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on there. So we'll just deal, I guess. Yeah, let's go. I was going to at one point sometime this week get into the account to redo my bars, but I have not had a chance to do that, and honestly we're still early enough level that I don't think it really matters all that much. So as soon as it starts to matter, we'll work on it. Where am I going? I'm going up here. Somewhere. Somewhere! We're going up here somewhere. Alright, let's talk to you. Oh no! No worries! No worries! They made you move offices again? Oh no! I hope it's for a good reason. I do. But yeah, it's okay if you need to go pop in and out. That's frustrating. Might as well just have your office at home. That's fair. It's fair. Eh. Uh-oh. That's fair enough. Being at, it's a-okay. I have like my mod settings very, very high, so there are certain words that I don't mind being said, but the mod tends to. But I think I added it as an exception, so it's been permitted now, so no worries. But yeah. Yeah. That's fair. Being farther away from Chief Idiot's always best. Aww. Yeah. Yeah. My auto mod is set up high. Aw, look at that! Huh? The bot is a little bit... Okay. If only we had a black loam. Just a bit could send our stock soaring. I bet Rotwida knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit at the orchard. Oh no! I know! Don't call the bat. No! My bot is good. My bot is good. I like my bot. Don't make it cry. Okay. Okay, good. Good. I like my bot. Yes, Sari's a very good bot. I didn't know Sari did that. I didn't know Sari did that. What the heck is going on with the damn model? Bet Rodwida knows where you might find some. Perhaps you might pay her a visit at the orchard? Alright, let's go to the orchard. Wherever the orchard might be. Okay. I still do not have access to my mounts. I wonder when that's going to happen. I'm still very, very confused by the early game now these days. Having so far in my main account, like my main thing, my main character, I'm so far, like, I forgot how to do 90% of this early game stuff. And I know part of it is I need to find the quest to get my mount. I just don't know where to get that at this moment. I don't think I can. That Gurkhan's got a head of cabbage if he thinks I'm fetching him any black loam. But if you dare to pinch some from the cook pot, then be my guest. Just mind you don't get trampled upon by the onyx that dwell there. Once you've 3 bushels worth, take the black loam to Parewa at Tiller's Rest. He knows what to do. Interacting. Okay. At least nothing will try. Oh. But I need those. Oh, I need my buddy out. My carbuncle! Come here, pirate. Grounded pirate. I need one more grounded pirate. Come here, grounded pirate. Retainers. I also need retainers. Cool. That has given me that. Oh yeah, this is not a game I can climb either. Try to climb, and I can't climb. I can jump, I can't climb. Ah. I miss having my mounts and my flying access. Okay. No! I was trying not to fight you guys. Wow. That is the sound on those is just a little... Wow. I can hear the little stompy stomp, stompy stomp. Let's get out of here before I get another one try to fight me. I don't want to hurt them. I don't want to hurt them. They're wounded. They're just babies. The pirates, though. No. I didn't want to fight you. I'm running away! Run away! Okay, there's the... Free... I cannot pronounce any of these names. And they're not voiced, so... Even the weeds wither and die in the desolate dirt. There's your black loam. Black loam? But a bit of this black loam ought to change all that. Haven't seen any in ages. Gathering black loam's not for the weak of will, but the weak of stomach, eh? Oh, don't tell me Garant of Rotwida neglected to mention where black loam comes from. Well, surely you figured it out on your own from the cloying stench. It comes from the Auroch's lair of all places. Well, why dwell on who misled whom about what? What matters is that your efforts have brought us the black loam. And we can expect a bountiful harvest as a result. Thank you. Okay, what do I want? Do I... item comparison? What's the difference? I think it's that one I want. But item comparison to the one I currently have? Yes, that's the one I want. It got into the... No, excuse me. What? That's the one I'm gonna want. Ooh. Try that on. Excuse me. Not where I wanted you to go. Excuse me. I wanted to look at the... Oh. That's a really pretty grimoire. There we go. I got confused. That is actually a really pretty grimoire. Wow. Okay. We'll probably grab that anyway. Confounded pirates, they know nothing of tillin', only killin', stealin' our shovels to melt and forge into axes of all things. They're biting the hands that feed 'em. The mangy mongrels. I'd love to teach those curs a lesson in obedience myself, if I hadn't sworn to Stelwyn that I couldn't fight no more. So I need you to bring back our farm tools and make sure those dogs reap what they've sowed. I guess we're gonna go fight something. I'm gonna go fight ya. Apparently I'm gonna need to go fight those pirates again anyway. Only certain ones that have the things over their heads. I've recovered the stolen tools. But I might as well just get Captain Peter Pigeontoe. I don't want to fight any more of you. No, go away! Ah! I wonder what those sea dogs will try and steal when there's no harvest. Ah, good to see the tools back, and in serviceable condition, which will be more than we can say of Severin when we get our hands on him. The wretch likely had a role in the theft. Spied him meeting the pirates in secret, I did. Couldn't care less if the wastrel won't work. But when he consorts with the culprit cat purses that take our tools away, he crossed the line. Stalwart ought to know what sort of scallywag he's dealing with. Take word to him, would you? Alright, I guess. Got a lot of, he said, she said to go back to. Excuse moi. Come on, let's go. Gotta go find Stalwern, I think. Pirates making off with our tools. Freewill did say not to take matters into his own hands. Last thing I need is blood in my crops. But I'll be damned if Severin thinks he can take us for fools. His treachery won't go unpunished. Good. Punish him. Putting the whole place in danger. I've come to expect a great deal from you, lass, and you've never once let me down. Yet what I'd ask of you now goes beyond aught I've asked before. Would you hear my plea all the same? It eases my mind to have your ear. You're no doubt familiar with that scoundrel Severin by now. Yeah. Well, the scheming scapegoat is at it again. Since that letter came to us, he's been skulking about in the manner he does when he's up to no good. Now he's rounded up his rogues and buggered off, with nary a word to anyone. I've grown accustomed to his insolence, but something tells me this is different. It ain't exactly damnin', but when last I had words with him, he didn't look defiant so much as hunted. I can't help thinking he's gone looking for trouble and found more than he wanted. So I was hoping you might hunt his sorry hide down and drag him back here before it's too late. The ungrateful little cur bites me every chance he gets, but I can't quite bring myself to cut him loose. I suppose he reminds me a bit of my younger self. Suffice it to say, I'd rather he didn't come to a sticky end. As for how to find him, I'd try asking Greenweeda at the Aether site. She's the last one to see him. I dare say she'll be able to tell you where he's headed. Fetch quests. Always fun. Alright, we'll talk to you. Nothing that passes through these gates escapes my notice. I saw the Rouser and his rabble set out for the Woad Whisper Canyon not long ago, singing and drinking themselves stupider. Oh, shit. I told them I'd rather shrivel up than slip whatever it was that had picked their brain. If you find the idle swine, be sure to give him a cuff round the ear from me, will ya? I wonder how many people are going to ask for me to join their free company today. We will have to do a free company counter, I think. If it happens again today, I might be adding a free company counter. Because I think that'd be funny. Not gonna lie. But I also don't know if it's an actual, like, something that would be funny. I don't know. Do. Oh, down we go. What kind of trouble did these little fools get into? These little idiots. Of all the dirty, deceitful, downright dastardly deeds that slippery bastard's done. Claiming to take the lads out for a drink, only to lead us straight into a bloody trap. It won't get no lower than that. Course I've learned to stay a step ahead of old Severin, so I was ready, but the others weren't so lucky. You've got to help them. Yeah, go back home, little stinker. Shouldn't have listened to him to begin with. We all know better at this point. My ex may well have been a white flag for all the good it did. Hope you fare better, or the sorry bastards in there are done for. Oh boy. Severin might have gotten us into this mess, but I ain't about to let him have give his life for us. I'd sooner bow to a fishback than be in that conniving bastard's debt. To arms. Okay. I don't think... Okay. A true knave. You betray even yourself, Severin. I think he kind of deserves some of that, I'll be honest. But he doesn't deserve to die. You were prepared to overlook the matter of your desertion on the condition that you provided us with suitable replacements. That was the agreement. Yet your latest change of heart leaves your debt to us unpaid. It's a tattooed man, but that clearly is a... Okay, it's a man. Few of those who betray the Serpent's Rivers twice, you will not do so a third time. Maybe it's the one guy that's talking. I don't know. Cowering behind your protector will only delay the inevitable. Honorless wench, your life is all you have left. And worthless though it be, we shall take it. Yeah, little. Oh, it's an assassin. A mournful voice of creation, grant ye this humble stone of a soul, that it may wake to life. Okay. Oh, I already have it out. Well, I'm not gonna be stupid and stand in it. That's for sure. That the golem could be vanquished. That woman is no ordinary adventurer. And they're gone. Cool, my level's no longer synced. Oh, Ishtola! Hi! The snake slithered away. I am only glad he did not have the chance to sink his fangs more deeply into you. Oh, lordy. Oh, the fainting has begun. Those pirates do not belong to any of the known Lominson factions. Whom then do they serve? The beast tribes? Surely not. But the timing of their appearance coincides all too neatly with the recent surge of Hagen and Kobold activity. Something is afoot. The question is what? Ooh, Could it be that the tribes are planning to summon their primals? 12 help us if that should prove so. Limsa would be hard-pressed to keep a single primal at bay, let alone two. But all is yet speculation. I must needs find evidence. The seas continue to rise, while the lesser moon continues to fall. And ilm by ilm, the world becomes ever more unlike itself. It is as Louis Soir foretold. The coming of chaos has rendered the laws of nature mutable, blurring the boundary between the material and ethereal planes. Little now stands between us and the primals. But they are not here yet. Though time be against us, hope shall ever be on our side. I will say that is a little funky on its rendering there. Never did the creed of Charlian ring more true. Never did I dream I would possess means to see ether. Yet now that I do begin to take it for granted. How swiftly do the wonders of Charlian seem commonplace. Here, for you. Have you come for the festivities? Today, the Maelstrom office officially makes the Great Hole in the Sea its training ground. Join in the celebration. Wait, a disturbance in ethereal flow, but whence does it emanate? Seasong Grotto, perhaps? A good juice. What have we here? I really am getting frustrated by this situation with the... Okay, can you walk? Oops. No, I'm not skipping that. Ah! "'Tis I. Regrettably no. He eluded me. Understood. I will inform the Commodore." "You collapsed from your exertions. Are you suitably recovered?" "Severin here has apprised me of all that has transpired. His account shed some light upon how you came to be attacked by a golem of all things." "A golem is a mindless automaton, inert save when commanded to be otherwise. Common pirates could not hope to control such a thing, so arcane in its workings. But then those tattoo wretches were no common pirates. They are the minions of the Sahagin. As to their purpose, well, I shall get to the bottom of it. But first, I must escort Severin back to his place of employment. I dare say Salwern will be wondering what has become of him. And you too, for that matter. I will bear word to him of your preservation, but I am certain he would like to thank you in person. Pray pay the man a visit." "Ah, he told me of you, but perchance did he not tell you of me. My name is Justola. I am a naturalist of sorts, surveying the ether in hope that it might offer up some clue as to our predicament. I'd say I owed you my life, but that don't cover it. If it weren't for you, my friends would be dead, and all. 'Tis a debt I can never repay, but I'll not make things worse by running away. Take me to the Summerford Farms, and I'll face the consequences. For reasons I cannot fathom, you seem, forgive me. Mayhap we shall have a chance to speak again when I have marshaled my thoughts. Until our paths next cross, farewell. We'll be friends one day. No worries. We'll be friends. Y'shtola, we'll be friends. We'll just have to wait. We just have to wait. Wonder. Oh, something's over there. Ow! Something I need over here. Is there a third one? There is a third one hanging about. Is a third one hanging about? Okay. That's good, sir. Pretty. Can't wait till I get some of the things, like the retainers and the the access to the mounts. Lo, I knew you'd return. Y'shtola delivered Severin a bit ago. Tales of your heroic deeds precede you. The rest came shuffling back too, the lot of them sporting the same haunted expression. It's me who's to blame for that. And the rest. I was once a serpent reaver. A thrall to the Sahagrin? 7 hells! Reavers may look and sound and act like pirates, but they're not but the flashbacks flunkies. Us pirates ain't much for laws, but there are things we won't do. We've got a code, see? But the Reavers never followed a word of it. A few years back, they started snatching law-abiding Lominsons. I'd only just taken my oath when our captain bent the knee to his new Sahagrin masters. I knew I had to get away. So I crept off one night, got myself a new name, and found myself a new home. Summerford Farms. Trouble is, secrets don't stay secret for long round here. And word soon spread all the way back to the sea. The penalty for desertion is death, but the Reavers offered me a way out instead, my freedom in exchange for my mates. The letter. I don't know what I was thinking. I wasn't bloody thinking, too busy soiling myself. Aye, but you got here in the end, didn't you? When the time came, you made the right decision. The men say little to me, but I hear 'em talk of you, how you stood up to the Reavers at the last, of how you tried to take your life to save theirs. Be that as it may, no deed, however good, can atone for the crime of betraying your brethren. I know that, I do. That's why I'm going to hand myself over to the Yellow Jackets. I'll bring shame to the farm no more. You'll hear no arguments from me. Each man must sail according to his own moral compass. I hope yours guide you back here someday. There will always be a place for you at Summerford Farms, lad. And I'll always be in your debt, Stalwern. Aww. I owe you a debt too, Ellie. Not once have you let me down. Thank you for saving the men on my farm. If I could ask one more favor of you, it'd be this. Tell Balderon that what happened from start to finish. I'm certain he'd put in a good word for Severin if he knew the whole story. And he's one of the few people I know who the Yellow Jackets will listen to. Well, I reckon I've asked all that I can possibly ask of you. Safe travels, lass. So where am I going now? I gotta go back to Limsa! Lominsa! Limsa, Lominsa. Pretty sure I turned the oven off. It's probably just the muffins that are sitting next to me. The F Castle is closer. Nom 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 nom. Excuse me. Oh boy. Water. Okay, you stay there. Bloody elves. Life on the farm ain't quite how I pictured it. Ah, but ye needn't worry yourself over young Severin. The Yellow Jackets, as ends out the punishment, is a good mate of mine. If I ask him nice, I reckon he'd be willing to commute the lad's sentence from Engen to Neholland, kindly gent that he is. I'm only jesting with ya. I'll see he's treated fair. Now it sounds to me like you've done everything old Stalwart's asked of you, and more. Justifying me generous finder's fee in the process, much obliged, lass. As for a reward, well, she's a lonely lady, this drowning wench of mine. Oh, do you fancy keeping her company for a spell? The free room on board. Venturing's a trying business after all. Them as don't rest their bones every now and again tend to end up with broken ones, and take it from me, fighting ain't really nearly so much fun when you're nursing a shattered arm. Got that? Good. There'll always be a free bed for you, so make use of it. Nice! I'll have in-rooms now! Yes! Not that you have much time for laying around. What, with all the lives you'll be doing? Oh, didn't I mention I'm putting your name down for Levs? Oh, she's pretty. Our guild draws all manner of clients, offering all manner of odd jobs. Honestly, you'd be amazed how much folks will pay to avoid doing an honest day's labor. Just give to Morkery a shout whenever you feel like making a few extra gil. She'll always have some task or other for you to do. Guild leaves are now available as well. Oh, and it's all above board, in case you were wondering. We're careful to stay on the Admiral's right side in here, unlike some pirates I could mention. I tell ye, if it... Excuse me.
Oh, turns out that at aught to do with the kidnappers, there'd be 7 hells to pay. A proper bleeding reckoning. Mayhaps that's what Limsa needs, though. On rough seas, sometimes ye have the rock the boat to right it. But we'll have the time for such talk when you're well and rested. Till then, enjoy the wrench's hospitality. You have now access to recommendations. This feature displays a list of quests or duties currently available to you in your area. The recommendations list can be opened from under the duty in the main menu and will also be displayed automatically when you log in. If you find yourself unsure of what to do next, this tool makes it simple to locate activities suitable for you for your present class and level. Nice. So I now have the inn. Not received approval. Okay. I can't do anything with any of this other than... Oh, but there's the glamour dresser. But I have not unlocked it yet. Ooh, I would like to store items. So some of these won't store, even though I want it to. That's okay. It at least cleared up some of my inventory. Some of my inventory. Okay, let's go. He said to go talk to this one over here. Leaves of Swift Perch is responsible for assigning the... Okay. Greetings, Ellie. Bateron has been most effusive in his praise of your accomplishments. Have you ever considered putting your abilities to use for the Adventurers Guild by undertaking a guild leave or two? Guild leaves are the means by which we document requests for assistance from citizenry prior to assigning them to adventurers possessed of the necessary skills. From battlecraft leaves that require the extermination of monsters to the tradecraft leaves that ask for the creation of goods, and tasks we term leave quests are many and varied in their nature. Should your interests be piqued, I suggest you make your way to Swift Perch and speak with Squagskiaf. He will be happy to set your feet on the path to completing your first leave quest. Okay, cool. That is now open, but let's go ahead and open this one up too. Bateron, the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, has a suggestion to put you on the road towards new adventures. How do ye fare, Ellie? Rested and ready to expand your horizons? Well, then I have an idea of where you might be treading next. And you heard of the Sky Rift from out in Middle Nonosha? If you ever visited Woad Whisper Canyon, then you must have been up and down the thing at least once. It's a big bleeding scaffolding attached to the descent. You've likely seen the lads and lasses out there using it to haul cargo up the cliff face and hard labor. That, and I hear they could use an entrepreneur and soul to pick up the odd jobs that no bugger has time to deal with. Track down the head of the operation, bloke by the name of Weirkerhit, and he'll be sure to put put ye to work on a task or two. I don't think that. Let's see if that changes. Nope. Da, 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 da. Lower Lenosha. Is that even where I do? I need to go to Middle Lenosha. That's okay. We'll get there eventually. There are things I need to kill anyway, so maybe I'll find them on the way over. Ah. Do, do, do. Ba, da, 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 da. Hey, wild dodo. Look, it's a mossless Gooboo. 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 You guys aren't on my hunting list, so you guys are safe. For now. Over here. Okay. Do 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 do. Excuse me. Oh, I did not mean to join a fate. Nope. Appreciate it, but I'm not joining it today, sorry. Oops. I'm getting very distracted by my muffin. Mm. Mm, 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 mm. Oh boy. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. There he is. Alright, we've got another minute of... Okay, I'm gonna take a moment to stretch.
All right. We up back. I realized I needed kind of a little bit of a stretch and standing up. So that's what I did. Put the phone back there. Should be good. What the heck is that? I didn't realize I had a little... Oh, that's that. Okay. Useful, but not right now. Okay. Here's the controller. Alright, let's go. Ooh. Badron sent you out here, did he? Then consider yourself welcome at the Skylift. Look at that bloody cliff, will ya? Oh, one blast of fiery hell from the huge dragon is all it took to split the ground in half. Cargo still needs to get through, though, so this mess of wood and bullies was our solution to the problem. Well, one of them at least. If the gods were kind, and they aren't, I'd have a dozen more workers to handle me growing list of headaches. Okay. Let's see. Turn to inventory. Turn to inventory. We'll leave that one. All right. Glad I'm to see ye again, lass. A wagon driver just returned in a great bloody hurry, screaming about some monstrosity that sprang up from the mill of corn seeding in his cargo. Seems the gutless bastard tossed it over the side afore turning tail and running for his life. I need you to head down the road and recover the seedling and deliver it to Lilith over at Swift Perch in western Lenosha. Whatever he pays you for the cargo is yours to keep after all. I don't rightly know what else is lurking inside the plant. And ye deserve to be rewarded for your troubles. Oh, and you'll also find an aetherite in Swift Perch, so the journey should be worth your while. Now I'll find my way back up. Well, that's not how to get back up. That's got to be over here, apparently. Oh, I don't need to go back up because I'm going this side anyway. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. I don't want to be part of this. I don't want to be part of this. No! No! Ow! Ow! Yeah.
level up. Okay. I just need to go keep traveling up. Okay. That's good. Yay! Yay! Oh, look, there's the other ones I need. Oh, so I can finish 2 in 1 here. Or at least finish one and do another. Greetings, lass. My name's Swigenif, and I'm in charge of assigning local leave quests here in Swift Perch. To Mokri sent you my way, did she? Well then, let's get you started. Right after we see if you've got the brass to overcome the challenges you're likely to encounter around these parts, take a look over the task outline in this guild leave. You reckon you can handle it? Accepting. Good to hear. Now, megalo crabs, they like to run off to their mates when they're feeling overmatched. If you don't want to find yourself armpits deep in snippers, then you'll best finish them quickly. Open your journal. Okay. We'll have to open up the journal to do that. Has Nemia herself forsaken this desolate land? Though I understood here were risks in gambling my entire fortune on a crop of million corn, I at least expect the seedling to be delivered before disaster struck. Is that my millicorn seedling? Oh, joyous day. It may seem a paltry beginning, but the yield of this particular variety of crop plant is nothing short of astonishing. If you have undoubtedly noticed, Swift Perch lacks a certain, shall we say, vital energy. Thus I mean to restore a mediocum of hope to its residents by growing a veritable ocean of corn. You, madam, seem fit to burst with vim and vigor. May I persuade you to abide a while and help me nurture this ailing settlement? It's a higher level than what I'm wearing. You there, adventurer. Cast your eyes towards the brewer's beacon. Does the light not seem uncomfortably weak? It cannot possibly be bright enough to guide the ships sailing in the bay. I would march over to the lighthouse and investigate myself, but I'm on duty bound to remain at my post. I would consider it a favor if you would make a visit to the Brewer's Beacon and see if aught has befallen Canswias, the lighthouse keeper. Oof. Let's do the leave. Ooh. Cool. You seem to have little trouble, lass. Here's a reward for your efforts. Bonus has been awarded based on difficulty. Bonus has been awarded based on speed. Nice. I forgot that this was... I reckon you'll do just fine with the rest of me jobs. There's always plenty to do here at Swift Perch. What with all the rebuilding and such, be sure to make yourself useful. City-state. By the by, a sturdy venturer like yourself might want to take a look at guildhasts. Have a word with Battle Warden Terrir, and she might give you the details. Don't you fret now. Give her straight and she'll... Okay. Word travels quickly in Swift Perch. Here to learn about guildhasts, are we? What's a guildhast? Why be a hest issued by the Adventurers Guild? Savvy, when a certain task brought to the attention of the guild a little too grand for a leave, but not grand enough for a grand company involvement. They're deemed guildhasts and sent to yours truly. But don't let the lack of grandeur fool you. The tasks are anything but simple. Most take place in tight quarters and all require precision teamwork twixt you and your battlemates. And so what do you get in return for placing your neck in the Loppen block, besides a beaming grin from battle-worn and Tira fame, fortune, the usual? So I presume you'll be joining our next operation. I guess. Duty Finder. Ooh, the Duty Finder has been unlocked for the first time. You have unlocked the Duty Finder. This feature allows you to undertake multiplayer duties without having to form a party on your own. To bring up the Duty Finder interface. Okay, I know how to do that. We got a Duty Finder. Wants you to challenge dungeons and other parties with a party of players. Okay. be fair, it's the only thing I have open to me right now. Dad, we're joining our baby's first guild hast. Baby's first guild hast. Look at that. Look at us. Look at us. Because I have to unlock this all over again. No. I'm not fighting you. Cool. You see a yellow jacket sent you here? Eh? Me light's grown dim? Has it? Well, of course it bloody has. The bomb that fuels me furnace has up and buggered off. You see, if I don't get the beacon fixed up soon, there'll be trouble on the water. I know you're just the messenger, lass, but I can tell an adventurer when I see one. I'm going to need you to chase down that bomb and bring back a claw. What ye ripped from its smoldering corpse. Take this here an iron brazier and set her down in the middle of flock somewhere near the scarecrow? I'd say you get a nice fire going, and the frisky bomb will come soon about. Watch you don't singe your eyebrows off, lad. Okay, it's a key item. I'm not here to fight you fools. No. All you need to do is take down the runaway bomb and bring me one of those little claws. Oh, you got the ashy bastard, did you? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, it should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look at you while you're gone. Okay, come here. What the heck? Come on, sit. Man, sit. We're just babies. Okay, this was just a... Do my for baby's first accommodation too. First accommodations. Cool. All you need is take that. Okay. I'll start that there. Give you that. Ah, you got this ashy bastard. Did ya? Once I put this little firecracker in the furnace, that should keep things running for a while. I had myself a bit of a look while you was gone. And Limlian cursed me if the furnace weren't all bent and broken. Small wonder the bloody bomb was able to escape. I patched things up as best as I could, but I ain't no smithy. You might want to have a chat with that yellow jacket friend of yours in Swift Perch, and have him pass the word back to someone in Limsa. Sounds good. No, that does not. Oh, there's the chocobo key. The furnace is damaged, is it? Very well. I shall write up the relevant reports, but these repairs must needs be effected without delay. It seems I have another favor to ask you, adventurer. Take yourself straight away to the Armorers Guild in Luminsa and explain the situation to Forge Master Hansa. Oh. Okay, I might as well go for that. Just feels like a nap time right now. I shouldn't feel nappy. Like, I shouldn't feel like I need a nap. What's going on with me? Ah. very specific thing that I want. I see a blue quest mark, purple quest marker, blue quest. I don't know what color they are. They look purple to me. Adventures needed a work class. The name's Orwin, and I'm a representative of the Adventurers Guild. Notice the hat. I keep a record of tasks locals need doing the do undolent amount of adventurers that look capable. Now you look capable. Okay, basically just. Ooh. Where am I taking him? Oops. I didn't have my own self-healing, this would be a little bit more of a challenge for me. Okay, that was a little more than that's fine. Oh, you kicked your reward. Nice. Reckon you're tough enough to take on the rest of me leaves. Okay, cool. Just wanting to unlock that. Like cats and dogs. Yep. You up there to find my way up. I'll be right there. What is this? So I've sent you to do their dirty work? Well, you'll never take me alive. Oh boy. Please don't hurt me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I smuggled the corals for breeding like ye asked. But that's it. I ain't the one sending the jackal into the frenzy, I swear. The yellow jacket sent ye and not a pirate. Why the hells did you say so earlier? Well, you've caught me. I'm behind the corals in Airport. These good-for-nothing pirates had me breeding jackals for 'em too. With the right training, they make for nasty watchdogs and the like. But the pirates wanted more, and that's why they asked me for the corals. They think I smuggled them in, but the pirates took them before I could finish the job. Suppose they didn't want to wait for the breeding, but the buggers let them escape. Now that they have jackals on the loose, they're trying to get rid of the corals and clean their mess. I'm a victim as well. You know, they paid good coin for the animals, but now they've got folk chasing after me, wanting to cover their tracks, I'm sure. You Oriental those yellow jackets ain't to blame, you hear? This gets me the cat minion as well as the wolf minion. And they're really fun because if somebody has the cat and somebody's got the wolf, they will actually like interact together. Oops, that's not what I know. Aye, you're back. What can you tell me of Ronkai's dealings? She claims to be the victim as well. It was her grade that brought the corals to Vilbrand, and she's sorely mistaken to think the Yellow Jackets will turn a blind eye. Mark my words, she will be held accountable. At any rate, we now know why the corals and jackals are trying to tear each other to shreds. The pirates have been quite careful not to leave any clues, but we've managed to capture Ronkai's assailants. They're being questioned as we speak, and it won't be long before we track down the pirates. Don't worry, friend. The Yellow Jackets will see to them brought to justice. In the meantime, there's still the matter of Rontai. and the beasts running amok in the fields. I shudder to think of what may happen should the jackals and corals continue to fighting each other much longer. I have a plan, but your assistance is essential to its success. Let me know when you are ready to begin. Man, yep. See, these are both gonna give me the wolf pup. Rontai is admitted to breeding jackals for pirates, but I fear she may be concealing more to be smuggled elsewhere. I bid you speak with her once more to prove my suspicions true. If she wishes to play the role of victim, perhaps this time she'll be more forthcoming with information. Tell her that although we cannot grant her impunity, her cooperation will ensure a lighter sentence. And this one is the coral kitten. Now then, we need to do something about the corals running wild in Filbren. Jackals have greatly reduced their numbers, but the presence of corals will upset the balance of predation in Aleport. Given time, they will establish a breeding population and perhaps even prey upon more than just animals. A large number of merchants, sailors, and travelers pass through Aleport daily, meaning a great many people will be at risk unless we stop the corals here and now. As much as it pains me to say this, they must be done away with. I like this no more than you, but we Yellow Jackets must put the safety of the people above all else. Reports indicate that the corals were last sighted somewhere in Skull Valley. When you're ready, pray, seek them out and do what needs to be done. Oof. I forgot that this was a little bit of a sad story with the removing of animals. The Yellow Jackets want to know if I'm hiding more jackals. Fine, I'll come clean if it means preserving me liberty. All the jackals are long gone, but there's a wolf pup I was looking after not too far from here. Jackals are easy to come by in Aleport, but wolves, you can be sure folk will pay good money for 'em. With the Yellow Jackets breathing down me neck as of late, though I haven't had time to care for him. The poor thing's probably too weak from hunger to move. I'll tell you where I hid him, but if you want to take him, best move now. What with corals running around, killing the pirates, jackals, and all, I won't be long before they start snooping around for more animals to train. I have to warn you, though. He may be a pup, but he'll likely make a meal of anyone that gets close to him. Try winning over his stomach with this here succulent bone. If that ain't enough to try rubbing his belly to soothe him, you can bet he'll following you everywhere. I left the critter in Quarterstone. Hurry before the pirates find him. Baby coral. The baby coral looks at you affectionately. Let's go find the baby doggies. The wolf pup. I'm going to go find the little wolf pup as well. Big fat dodo for you to eat, little puppers. Happy doggy! Okay. Go back to Aleport. I'm actually shocked I remember that those two little quests existed for both those little minions. I'm very, very proud of myself. That's for sure. I have no idea where that accent came from either. Zerks are kind of cute. Man's best friend. Okay, I heard from Rakontai you went looking for the starved pup in Cornerstone. Did you have any luck? Ah, so this is the pup Runtanka's been hiding. Well done. She was here not long ago, as a matter of fact. It seems she's willing to cooperate with the authorities and help set things right. But that's not all, friend. While you were searching for the pup, a group of pirates related to the investigation was taken into custody. We couldn't have done it without your help. The ringleader has yet to be found, but perhaps now Elport can enjoy a momentary respite. Ah, all that remains is what to do with this pup. He seems to have taken a liking to you. Perhaps it would be best if you looked after him. There is simply no room for him at headquarters, and letting him wander about on his own is out of the question. I realize how sudden this is, but please give him a good home. Look, the baby! Welcome back, adventurer. How did you fare against the corals in Skull Valley? So, it seems this baby coral is all that remains. It is truly a shame to come to this. Most of the jackals died fighting against the corals, but it would seem you slew the pirates' last litter while saving this one. Let us at least take solace in knowing the bloodshed is ended. There's a bit of good news to be had, however. I received word not long ago that a group of pirates related to our investigation was taken into custody. To investigate such carnage without scruple, the true animals in this case have been placed behind bars. With any luck, their leader and remaining members will join them shortly. But what is to do with this baby coral? He seems quite fond of you, almost as if you were his mother. The yellow jackets are not fit to care for coral, especially when fully grown, but we cannot simply release him back into the wilds. I suppose there is only one option. Friend, I leave this baby coral in your capable hands. I am sure you will do what's best for him. And complete. Yep. And now there's we've got two more little minions. Look at the cute puppy. Look at the cute puppy. Okay, now I need to go figure out where the other two things. Oh, I need to go back to Limsa. Okay, where do I go back to Limsa? Oh, look at that. I'm actually fairly close. This is why I decided to come this way, because it is 2 birds with 1 stone. And actually ended up being more than 2 birds with 1 stone. It ended up being at least a couple more. Sure, 40 gil isn't too much to spend. Thanks for bringing me back. Oh, wrong direction. Gotta go this way. Ah. What? You both are... Oh, I wonder. The furnace in the Brewer's Beacon needs repairs. By God's beard, I just sent someone out to tinker with it not a week ago past. Mayhap the bomb Kansmas was trapped in there was a touch too volatile? I'll have an artisan visit the lighthouse and pay special attention to reinforcing the casing of that furnace. Your work is done here, adventurer. May the navigator guide you on your journeys. Cool. I take a hat. I'll take a character. Let's put a hat on. Even though it does not show up on my character, it's still there. Okay. What say you to taking on some work from Naldic and Vilmelis? We've got a great hulking warship to build and could certainly use an extra hand for any number of tasks. For your first job, I need you to run the missive over to Alfbythrin, the head shipwright in Morby docks. We forge most of the ship's bits and pieces here at the Armorers Guild, but the factual construction takes place at the docks found in the south of Lower Lenosha. That's where you will find the main offices of Naldwick and Vimeli. The Morway Dry Docks is one of Lamince's most important districts, at least as far as I'm concerned, and I'm sure you'll not regret attuning yourself to the area's ether site. If you've no confidence in your sense of direction, you'd best serve making use of the Chocobo Porter's first floor of the mizzen mast in case you were wondering. Should you choose to make the trek on your own 2 feet, leave the city through the Tempest Gate and follow the south road. May the navigators guide your steps. Tempest Gate. Maybe. No. Actually. Okay, he's talked to them. Aw! Thank you, Ren, for redeeming head pats. Thank you. I love head pats. Thank you. Thank you. Head pats. Come on. Head pats. Head pats. Aw. Hey. I hope the moving office is going, at least going well. Which direction am I going? All the way. 30. Yay! That's good! That's fair. I feel like the work day is almost over anyway. And it's Friday. Oh dear lordy. Oh, I would imagine. No! Ad break! Oh. Well, steps are good. Steps are very good to get steps. I think I've only taken a few steps today. To be fair, I haven't left my home at this moment. Yes, that's where I'm going. I haven't left my house yet. Yes. Walking. I can't wait to get the mount because it'll be less. It'll be a little more faster to It'll be faster to travel. Words are hard. Well, I'm glad everything was at least moved. Means you won't have to move it next time you come in to work. And I don't want to do a fate. Go away. Here we go. There's the chocobo keep over here. I don't need you at the moment, but thank you. I wonder what's this little quest over here. Oh, it's the... Oh, but it's not... I'm not even... Oh, I have to be level 20. Okay. Fair point. I think I've already had I could have just fast traveled. I could have just fast traveled. I feel a little bit ridiculous now. And ads are done. Thank you guys so much for hanging on. If you had ads, I really do appreciate you hanging out. Ads really do support the channel. Not a lot happened. I was just moving through. I was just walking and heading towards my destination. But yeah. Oh boy. I'm sleepy apparently. Nice. That's good. Yay. Yeah. Well, welcome back from ads, and ooh, that's exciting. Getting to go home early. No worries. It's always good to get home. You have a missive for me from Forge Master Hansa. I assume it pertains to the pending arrival of the materials I ordered over a moon past. Let's see it then. Here, have your letter. Blast and botheration, another delay. I am well aware of the shortages of skilled artisans, but this is insufferable. My apologies. The messenger does not deserve to bear the brunt of my frustration. Might I have your name? Yeah, sure. Ellie, is it? Well, Ellie, this proud maiden you see taking shape before you is the Victory, the first new vessel to grace the docks since the calamity. We may have lost the bulk of our ships that fateful day, but starting with this beauty, we will restore the Maelstrom's fleet to its former glory. The Victory is more than a simple warship. It is a symbol of Limsa Lominsa's rebirth from the wreckage wrought by the coming of the Seventh Umbral Era. Thus, we are striving to complete her construction as swiftly as possible, even going so far as to hire veteran shipwrights from outside the Thalocracy. Yet even with such unprecedented measures, there are never enough hands to handle the abundance of tasks. Should you choose to linger at the docks for a time, there is no end of odd jobs for hard-working adventurer, but be you fair warned, there is no place here for layabouts and troublemakers. New shoes. Looks like I get new shoes. New shoes. And we're actually we'll leave that one. But those ones, turn those to inventory, go into inventory, sort it in there. Okay. Mobile mode. Awesome. Drinking water is good. Okay. Let's... I guess we're gonna get two gloves this one. Where in the seventh hells is that man? Not once in 12 moons has he been late with a shipment, and now 2 whole turns of the sun without a single word. A shipwright of mine, a young man named Frizelmead, recently left Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies. Words are not happy right now, apparently. Candlekeep Quay to retrieve several crates of supplies ordered from Linsa Lominsa, but has yet to return. I have sent several missives to Haldebroda, but his replies are always the same. He does not recall ever seeing the right, nor the supplies he has scheduled to collect. That man knows something, and I severely doubt he is telling me the whole truth. As I cannot leave my post, I would ask you to travel to Candlekeep Quay in my stead and inform Halbroda that if he insists on playing these games, I will personally see that he is transferred to Turtleback Island, where he can rot alone in the middle of the sea for eternity. Oh, that's fascinating. Okay, let's go head that direction. How far is that? That's kind of across town, essentially. Nope, that's inside a building. We don't want to be inside a building. Right? Very harsh. Not gonna lie, like, this is like the first time I've done like the Limsa Lominsa side like the first Realm Reborn, so like the first expansion here. Like a lot of this, like before we really get into meat of story, it's just setting things up. Last time I chose a class that put me in Gridania, which is another city-state in this world, and those ones felt a lot less harsh than the ones here. The ones in Limsa Lominsa have been a little bit on, some of them have been kind of harsh, but I guess when you're dealing with like former pirates and stuff, like I guess it makes sense, but I don't know. It's been a while since I played the Gridania ones. They could have been just as harsh. I don't rightly remember. Whoa! Okay, that almost killed me. Don't do that again. I just didn't know where to... Yeah, okay. Alright. Haldbroda, you gotta tell me what I, like, you gotta be honest with me right now. Does a self-righteous dog Athbrium doubt what I have ever told him? Anything less than the truth? Yes, he does. He highly doubts that. And I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I doubt it too. Turtleback Island? He cannot do that. Can he? I swear on my poor Nana's grave, Navigator rest her soul, I know aught of this Fyril's mead, nor his precious supplies. Hells, we here at the quay have had enough trouble these past few suns. What with the sinking of that Lominsan cargo ship off the Salt Strand, I haven't the time to take a proper piss, let alone make note of every scrag that wanders off the griff. Okay, I don't know if I believe you. But okay. Now, the way I see it, if you have time to be standing here questioning my character, then you most certainly have the time to get that arse of yours back to the Salt Strand and help us search for the survivors of the wreck. Excuse me. Who knows? You may just run across this Frilsamide everyone seems so eager to find. Here's to hoping the navigator hasn't found him first. Okay. Just everybody sending me on fetch quests. Fetch quests activated? Have been activated for a while. Right? Yeah. They've all been kind of harsh to each other. I'm not sure I like that. I'm pretty sure I don't like that, actually. Right? Mm. Yeah, I think this is where I get Blue Mage unlocked. Somewhere around here, I think. Maybe? I don't remember. Yep, there's my guy. That's what I'm looking for. Ah. Hi, I'm Frillsmead. Ye say the foreman's wandering on me whereabouts. I thought he might be, but ye must know I cannot show me face at the dry docks until I've righted the terrible wrong I've caused. 2 nights past, I made the trip from the dry docks to Candlekeep Quay, just as the foreman asked. The seas were right rough, and the captain of the cargo ship was wary of bringing her too close to the cliffs, so I paid a few coins to a fisher to take me out to meet her. By the time she was halfway twixt shore and the ship, the swells had risen nigh on 10 yelms, and 'twasn't long before the waves had hold of us. Try as we might to steady the boat, nature's grip was too tight, and we were flung headlong into the Limousin galley. When I awoke, both ships were gone, and the cargo I was to collect lay strewn across the strand. I've made every effort to salvage it, but the sands are crawling with quivern, and I ate one with a sword, and now you see it is I cannot return to the dry docks. You were too hasty, sir. You were too hasty. You're just too hasty. They make such cute sounds when they're attacking and they die. They make such cute sounds. They make so cute little sounds. Oh my god. What the heck? I've never noticed those before on those monsters. Those little creatures. I don't know. I'm aware there's a fate nearby. Right, they are such adorable. That night, I was tossed into the sea like some doll of rags, and it weren't long afore the world round me faded as black as I slipped deeper into the abyss. But lo, the navigator wouldn't see me to the gates of the seven hells, and I woke to find meself washed ashore. And here I've been ever since, waiting for a chance to salvage me master's cargo. There, have that. The missing parts. I don't know how I can repay you. I'll deliver the supplies right away, but first I must needs stop by the quay, so that I might pay me respects to the widow of the brave fisher who gave his life for her handful of coin. Could ye tell Briam that I'll be right back at the dry docks by daybreak? Many thanks, adventurers. I will not forget this kindness. Alright. I gotta find my way back. Up the hill. Up the hill, up the hill, up the hill. Excuse me. Oh. Why did you do that? I don't know. I didn't mean to do that. Okay. Sometimes it's easier just to jump. I'm not sure what's going on and why I feel like I have to be this close. Mimidoa. Look. Merchant and Mender. Oops, I didn't want to purchase weapons. No, I just want to repair my gear. Oh, apparently I have nothing to repair, which is good. Oh, wrong direction. I am relieved to hear that both Frills the meat and the supplies are unharmed, though it was foolish of him to believe I would blame him for that which was obviously out of his hands. You see, there was no storm that day, and the seas were adjacent. The dry docks were as calm as a slumbering child. This leads me to believe that the trouble the ships encountered off Candlekeep Quay was less of a natural sort and the sort with which the Sahagin had been known to conjure. Okay, cool. Wasn't looking to get the next one anyway, but cool. Good to note. Ellie, while I originally had doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself... Wait, you had your doubts? You never said you had doubts about me. What? My doubts about your motives. You have repeatedly proven yourself an asset to Naldic and Vimelis. I still do not like you, but that does not mean I do not trust you. What? You have never said you didn't like me. This is new news. How do you not like me? I'm lovable. I'm cute. I'm adorable. What is there not to like? Gimthota, head of the watch here at the dry docks, believes the pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsavory individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite all Limsalumans endured before, during, and following the calamity, The fact that there are still those, right? How very dare. There are still those who would turn their backs on the city-state so that they might line their pockets with a few handfuls of coin. Just the thought of it sickens me. Like, excuse me. I am very cute. I am very lovable. I just don't know. The model is having a hard time. I'm gonna go try something. Right? To be fair, he's not a bad guy. He's just meh. Excuse me. What? Oh, wait. Chair, what did you do? Thank you. Yeah. Maybe that will help. I don't know. I just don't know why the tracking on the model is being oh, it's okay, it's okay. I thought it was cute. I'm just conflicted as to why this whole model situation is currently kind of pissing me off. Alright. You... Othbream? Othbream? Othbream. Othbream. Yes. Yes, good bot. Okay, which direction are we going now? Hold my flower. That's pretty funny. I like that. Oh. Ah yes, I had a feeling you would be the one Othbream sent. Since you first arrived at Morbray Dry Docks, I have had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. What? I make it a point to keep an eye on those new to the area. It is simply protocol. Okay. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be you appear... Everybody doesn't trust me here. Why does this town not trust me? Like, what did I do? I'm just existing. I'm just existing. You appear to be a model citizen. That the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't trust his own mother. What the heck is going on with these people? Very well then. I assume Othbream informed you of what your task would entail. The pirates we believe are conspiring to raid the Dye Docks were last seen making a camp near an ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. I would have you approach the men posing as a lost adventurer and see if you cannot somehow learn of their intentions. Knago, stationed at the rear gates, can provide you with the exact location of the camp. Everybody seems to think I'm the sus one. How am I sus? I'm cute. Ellie, I knew it. No more sardines for Knago. Tonight I shall dine on the finest salmon on the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager going with some of the other guards on who Othbream would recommend for the next job. My money was on you. Ah, the job, yes, of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone, half buried in the cliff, overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it is a holy place dedicated to Nemea the Spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates camped up there were aware of that, though. Okay. Off I go. Okay, that person seemed to be okay with me. They didn't think I was sus. not sus. I'm cute. I'm cute. I'm giving you the count of 9 to step back on that path and carry your venturing arse back down to whatever rock it is ye crawled out from under. You see, I's had it up to me ears with your type, roaming the ills like you were they was years to roam. It's getting to be that a man cannot enjoy a mug o' rum without some shite breathing outlander running up asking which way to the local love mate. 7 L's if I know. I'm a bloody pirate, gods damn it. Thall's balls. Once we've 'ad me boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pissel of an island so far behind me. Ain't no one'll remember I was ever 'ere. Come on, Skags. We've knives to sharpen. Dick? Okay. Yeah. So the trespassers are indeed pirates, and they are indeed planning something. But what is this talk of getting me boy back? Could it be that their target never was the victory? Something is not right, and I won't sit idly waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help, Lee. It appears we were wise to put our trust in you. I don't know, you seem to not think so highly of me still. That was not my intention. Oh, that one's pretty too. That's a pretty one. Okay. Oh, doo-doo-doo. I am concerned, Ellie. It appears the pirates I had to investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dry dock, so I must assume they mean to target the Victory herself. The ship is the symbol of everything Limsa Lominsa strives to become, and I will not allow these base scoundrels to lay a single finger on her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you, Ellie, are just the woman to do it. Okay, sure. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guards submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begin your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Urswist at the front gate or Sanago at the rear. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all fightings directly to me. Well, I guess we'll go talk to Sanago, because she's closest. Plus, she seems to like me. Hail, adventure. Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. The gods know our reports would sit on Grimthada's desk gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports, though, I saw one of those mangy pirates looking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I Take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. Do-do-do. Bah, spotted me, did ya? Well, you're too late. What's to happen is already happening. The heck? Oh, it won't let me jump all the way down, will it? Fine. I gotta go all the way back. Whee! Whoa! Whoa, okay. That triggered my free-falling feeling in my brain. Oh, we're gonna be in a duty. Duty. Okay. Into a duty we go! So you found me one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventure to ask for aid. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain! Trouble at the shipyard! Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Pirates! Out of nowhere! Struck me good! Gods below, we are not prepared for this. Pirate soldier... This pirate soldier... I thought they were prepared for this! How many do they number? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? Then there's no time to lose. Ellie, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard to engage in with these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow after. Make haste now. Let's go. Which direction am I headed? Shipyard. Shipyard is this way. No, okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to go that direction of the shipyard. No easy route. Not for me, it would seem. Sorry. They weren't silent. They made noises when they died. God, I never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards. But their plan worked like a charm. Duh, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your yap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Why would you do such a thing? Have you any idea how important this ship is, what it represents? Aye, and that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous backstabbing son. Imagine a boil mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright and building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that. What, under Lemine's wide green ocean made you take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sense, da. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. Ah, I wondered why Atbrahim never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. The ship's a symbol, all right, of everything that went wrong with the world, and I mean to shatter it with 100,000 pieces. Grim thought of Ellie. Pray beat the tar out of this bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the Victory. Oh, he's got daddy issues. Sorry, don't abandon his treasures. Father, you must stop him. Leave him to us. Going after, huh? Okay. Can't get healed. Okay. Whew. I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made it, did ye? My thanks, Ellie. I shudder to think what may have become of the Victory without your intervention. The pirates have made a right mess of things. I'd best be sorting out the docks, and my thoughts could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pray convey my thanks and apologies to Grimthada.
back over here. How very, Ellie. I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Limsalomensa from a violent demise. The day was yours. It seems our security regimen will require much in the way of improvement if we are truly to keep the dry dock safe. Atbrim apologizes. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, the incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe, he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed and on the water. Ah, by the by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Raynor's men will be taking them over to the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets moved in, however, we recovered a most unusual object. Should you have time to spare, I would ask you for another favor. Okay. Ooh. Let's go ahead and give this a start. Ellie, in light of your role in recent events, there are a few others to whom I would entrust this task. Since we last spoke, a curious missive has been discovered amongst the personal effects of Ad-Safim, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. This missive was penned in the most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsalomensa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be a great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, none among us can make any sense of the message. In cases such as this, I am told the Yellow Jackets are wont to turn to Baderon and his convenient connections. Thus I would have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, in his hand and no other. Do you understand? Yes, I do understand. Okay. I think this is a really good time to go ahead and take a break, to pause, stop. Words. All right. I think we're gonna go ahead and stop stream here for now. I had a lot of fun being with you today on the second day of our Fantasy Fridays. So this is fun. I love this series. We are probably gonna move. We're probably gonna keep this time for a couple of more weeks until I have once the new schedule kicks in and then everything settles in, and then I will be posting the even newer schedule at that point. I hope you guys have a great rest of your afternoon. You will probably see me hanging out in Renaissance Sims stream later today. But yeah, have a wonderful rest of your day, guys, and I will see you guys later.